I thought gymnastics was hard and going to the Olympics was hard. Definitely creating a child, giving birth and taking care of one is way harder than going to the Olympics, in my opinion. It's drink water and I'm like, I can't talk. I was having a fever and like hot flashes and I was shaking and then I hemorrhaged, so then I was bleeding. It was this whole thing and I was like, this literally happened to me last time I was pregnant, but I think this time was almost worse. When I was going through the worst of it, I literally told Jonas, I said, can't do this again, we're done. All right, you guys, can't believe it. I am 16 weeks pregnant.
Baby bump.
She be bump or it be bumping. I don't know what it is. I don't know the gender. I just say she because I'm just used to Lottie. That's another thing on our to-do list is figuring out the gender, but we haven't really given you guys much of an update. There's been a lot going on in our life and it's crazy because the holidays and I've just been sick and we've been traveling. As you can see, my room is really messy. This has been like piling and then I put some of it away and then it piles more and then I've been living out of my suitcases, and when I was gone coaching a gymnastics camp, Jonas actually took my big suitcase and dumped it all over there and then put it in the garage.
Hold on, I didn't dump it. Look.
You dumped it.
I nicely set all the stuff, so we're gonna go through it while we talk about the pregnancy.
Probably not all of it, but some of it. And this is why stuff piles, because I don't know where to put half of it. You guys saw in the last video, taking the pregnancy test, finding out we're pregnant. A lot has happened. This is gonna be hard to talk and multitask. This is one of my new tops I got from Madewell when I was on our cruise. Anyway, for those of you that have been around for a long time and knew how bad my pregnancy was with Lottie and postpartum, because she was colicky and had acid reflux. This pregnancy, Jonas has said it's been worse.
It has been worse.
It's not been worse. The only reason why he says it's been worse is because he had a really difficult time when I was really sick with Lottie. And so he would go to work all day, where now he's home all day for work, where before he would like leave for work and then he'd come home and then I would just be dying on the couch and then he would go play basketball or go golfing, or he just kept trying to like distract himself. Yes. Which was annoying, but it's fine. I get it. Like, there's not really much you could do. I just sat on the couch for 4 months straight. So I think because we have Lottie, he's had to do more work this time and help out more.
That could be it.
So I think that's been, I mean, it still was really bad. So we had 2 whole weeks of like, oh, we're so excited, found out we're pregnant, and all I could think about the whole 2 weeks was like, I'm gonna be sick. Anyway,
But we also, those 2 weeks were like, hey, maybe you're not gonna be sick this time. And so we're like,
I was like, maybe this pregnancy will be better, or like maybe it's a boy and I won't be sick at all.
And then all of a sudden, boom, it was like right on week.
Found out at 4 weeks.
Oh,
2 weeks
okay,
later.
Right. So right at
I
6
had
weeks
2
of being
weeks.
pregnant, it was real bad.
I mean, I wouldn't say I threw up as much, which was great. Besides
but
that,
right at 6 weeks, you were throwing up every day. You couldn't eat anything.
nothing.
You couldn't move.
I couldn't talk.
It was like that for a while.
It was like a month. Yeah, I wasn't on social media much. I kind of disappeared. I haven't been in a lot of videos because I've just been sick, and Jonas has just been taking Lottie and doing stuff because I haven't been able to leave the house. So it might be kind of weird because everyone's probably like, why isn't Michaela in this? Why is it just Jonas and Lottie? But
I'm so cute.
you are so
Lottie,
cute.
you are so cute. So that's when Lottie and I just started
Jonas,
making...
I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a lot of videos of like just Lottie or Jonas and Lottie like going to the Halloween store and doing all these things without me because I just couldn't do it.
It was wake up, throw up, sit on the couch.
Yeah, literally couldn't eat anything. Anyway, here we are.
It was horrible.
Well, then Jonas, where'd you go? Jonas was going on a camping trip to this really cool spot that's really hard to get in. So it was like a cool opportunity. So like, how could I say no, even though I did
feel bad ditching you.
Yeah,
but
like,
it was
I'm so sick.
It's like a once in a lifetime trip.
So this was before I got sick. I wasn't sick yet when we had talked about it, when you
talked
found
about
out.
it.
Because then it was a few weeks later that you went.
Okay,
and so I was like, I don't know if I should go to Arizona, because Jonas's treat was, oh, if I go on this, then we'll fly you to Arizona with Lottie to go see your family. So I'm like, okay, but like, what if I get really sick? I don't know if I'll be able to go. So anyway, we scheduled it. Oh, The day before I was supposed to pack my bags and go to Arizona, I remembered, because I had this with Lottie, and I don't think I explained it to you guys, but I am on Zofran. You get constipated being pregnant, but then being on Zofran makes you even more constipated, and I hadn't pooped in like 2 weeks. I was cramping all day, and I was like, I really gotta poop, it's hurting. Go to the toilet, and I'm trying to poop, and it's like nothing's coming out. Dippin' Dots, like deer pebbles. Anyway.
Okay, that's TMI.
Okay, anyway, I'm sitting there and I'm cramping so bad, and I'm sick because I've been throwing up being pregnant. I turned around because I didn't have to go to the bathroom at that moment, and I'm like, I'm gonna puke. So I get up, turn around, puke in the toilet. Pebbles start falling out because I think I was like pushing so hard it like pushed some poop out. So I'm pooping on the floor, puking in the toilet. Jonas like doesn't know what to do. I had to turn back around, sit on the toilet. And so then Jonas brings me a bucket so I could go to the bathroom and puke in the bucket. So I sat on the toilet for a whole hour, pooping, puking, and it was so stuck and clogged that finally at an hour of I couldn't breathe. I was like, I couldn't even talk. Jonas was like, what do you need? Drink water. You gotta drink water. Just drink water. And I'm like, I can't talk. I was having a fever and like hot flashes, and I was shaking, and like all I wanted to do was lay down, but I couldn't. It was horrible. So then after like an hour, I just started diarrheaing like horrible, like 4 times. And then I hemorrhaged, so then I was bleeding. It was this whole thing, and I was like, this literally happened to me last time I was pregnant, but I think this time was almost worse. So I got really sick after that. I ended up not going to Arizona. I packed a bag. Jonas's parents took care of me and Lottie. Well, they took care of Lottie a lot.
Because that incident, that was a few days before the trip, right?
No, it was a day before I was supposed to pack my bags. So
okay, so it was like a few days before the Arizona trip, but it was like the night before you were supposed to fly out, where you're like, I just can't do this. I can't go to the airport. And so we like had to last minute cancel the flight.
Was trying to eat, couldn't eat. I went and got multiple IVs, and then every time I went and got an IV, I puked, and it just... Today I've felt better. I went and got an IV this week. And it was crazy because I was feeling really nauseous, and Jonas was like, let's get an IV. So I went and got an IV. I actually did get a video of that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I went and got my first IV, and I was really nauseous. And they put me on oxygen because it's supposed to help with nausea. And I think that it helped too much that when I got off of it and got in the car to come home, I was like, Jonas, just go home, like I'm gonna vomit. And I came home and I was like shaking, and I think I was just so dehydrated that like getting an IV was just like, my body was just going through so much because I was so weak. Oh yeah, so I came home, was shaking, threw up, did not feel good, but the last like 2 days and today I've been doing better since the IV. Really quick, I want to pause the pregnancy update to talk about something that is really important to me. If you followed me since the Olympics, you've probably noticed that I'm still trying to stay on top of my health, especially as I've gotten older and became a mom. Finding quality care as a woman can be tough, especially as we age and go through changes within our body. So that's why I'm very excited. Resources like today's video sponsor, MIDI Health, exists. MIDI is a virtual care clinic built to truly see, hear, and understand women. They specialize in women's care, and they're there for those of us navigating hormonal changes. If your body feels different lately, you're not imagining it. What you're going through is real, and MIDI has real solutions. Their clinics can order lab tests, review results, and adjust your plan based on your goals. MIDI also has proactive visits that go way beyond the basics. Those of you who may not be feeling these changes yet, but want to feel sharper, stronger for the future. Over 90% of women report relief from symptoms like hot flashes, anxiety in just a few months, which honestly makes sense when you finally have a team that listens to you. If you'd like to take the next steps and join the more than 200,000 women who love and trust MIDI, then click the link in my description box or go to trymidi.com/Michaela to book your virtual visit with a clinician who truly understands women's health, because aging well doesn't mean doing it alone. It means having the right team, the right care, and the right plan for you. Like, it made me feel better, but then I'd puke after because I think I was so dehydrated. I don't drink water. I'm not a water drinker, don't like water. Then being pregnant, water tastes disgusting. And then I don't like it, and there's like, I just don't want to drink anything. But then you're so dehydrated, so I have to get IVs. If you're pregnant and you get really sick like me, if you know, you know. And then when I had Lottie, there was 3 times I had to go to urgent care. It was right when I hit 12, 13, and 14 weeks. I would puke so bad that I was puking every 30 minutes for 24 hours straight, couldn't keep anything down, and I'd have to go to urgent care and they'd have to put a shot of a high dose of Zofran in my butt or something to stop the puking. And then it would stop, and then I would do kind of better for the week. And it was weird because it was right when I hit those milestones, I'd get really sick, and I puked all the way up till 9 months with Lottie. So it got better at 20 weeks. I finally had some relief, and I could finally kind of eat food, but I would still puke here and there. This pregnancy's definitely been a little better because I haven't puked as much and I haven't had as many weird things, but being constipated is not fun. So with Lottie, I think I lost 15 to 20 pounds. This time I only lost 7 pounds.
Woohoo! Okay, so when did it start getting better?
The baby's not that big.
Because it was bad for a month.
I would say 12 weeks. Okay, you guys, it's baby day. We are heading to our 12-week appointment. This is definitely my favorite part about the pregnancy. Is the first trimester is so hard, but it's my favorite to go and hear the heartbeat for the first time and get our first ultrasound pictures. So I'm so excited. We got the whole family with us. We got Lottie.
Lottie knows that she's not going to be an only child anymore because she's been kind of a pill this morning.
Well, I don't know if she really knows, but maybe.
She knows.
Anyway, I'm excited. Hopefully she's not too cranky at the appointment because it is her nap time. So kind of bad timing, but hopefully she'll sit next to me and be excited. If not, she might not be in the video. We'll have plenty more ultrasounds and stuff for her, so I'm not too stressed about it. Hopefully she's excited. So anyway, we're so excited. Can't believe this is happening. I've been waiting for this day since I took my pregnancy test. Just because it is my favorite part. It is a little scary.
This is when it becomes real. Right? Because
I guess I feel it still isn't really feel real till you have a big bump and
sometimes
you
I'm
feel the baby.
Are you really pregnant, or are you just trying to get out of cleaning the house with me? But this is...
Well, I've been really sick and I've finally been doing a little better.
It actually has been awful. You've been very sick.
So hopefully I can just get better and better each week because I am doing a little better. So that's exciting. But I remember with my last pregnancy, I got really sick at 12, 13, and 14 weeks. Right when I hit 12 weeks, 13 weeks, and 14 weeks, I was really sick. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen this time. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous though, because it's just just hoping that the baby's good and healthy. So anyway, so excited. Can't wait.
It's got a boo-boo.
Mommy's got a boo-boo. Where?
It's on my tummy. Ooh. Is that cool, Mommy?
That's the heart rate. Heart rate of the baby is 173. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Right where it should be. That's right, perfect.
Where's baby going?
Baby's in Mommy's tummy.
Okay, you guys, we got our first ultrasound pictures. Woohoo! The baby is good and has a great heartbeat.
We were hoping for 2 babies, but it's just one in there.
I know, first he's like, just one. I feel like he said that pretty fast too. But that's good. Twins would be kind of hard. I feel like Lottie was excited, kind of looking at first when she heard the heartbeat. She was like, ooh. And too bad she wasn't sitting with me, but it would have been kind of hard on the table, but it was really, really cute. Anyway, so exciting. Feels good to hear the baby's heartbeat and knowing that the baby's really there. So anyway, we're so excited and we can't wait to start this journey and have you guys be a part of it. And we're so excited for round 2.
Yeah, so it was like 6 to
Well,
12
like
weeks.
10 weeks, it like got a little better. And then like 12 weeks, I was doing okay. Like, and then we went on the cruise. I was 13 weeks. I could eat food, but food was still hard. And then I would get more nauseous at nighttime. Again, I feel like last time when I had Lottie, I always said I thought gymnastics was hard and going to the Olympics was hard. Definitely creating a child, giving birth, and taking care of one is way harder than going to the Olympics, in my opinion. It's crazy.
There was a point at like week 8 or 9 where we're like, we might never have another kid again.
Yeah, I literally said that. I said I can't do this again because that was the one thing about being pregnant. It took me a long time to even be like, I could do this again, because people say you forget. And yeah, you do a little bit, and you want a kid so bad that like, you know, you're just gonna have to do it anyway. But Lottie was so traumatizing, and it was so hard, and my body was just so weak. My brain, like, it just took a long time for my body to be like, yeah, let's do this again. I knew when we were gonna start trying at the end of the year, I just had a lot of fear of, I don't know if I can do this again, you know. And then everyone told me, well, usually when you have your second, the second one's better, or if you have a boy, it could be better, and all these things. So I don't know, there's a lot that plays into it. Definitely has been better, but still really, really hard. When I was going through the worst of it, I literally told Jonas, I said, can't do this again, we're done. Can't do it. Even though it's sad because I want like 4 or 5 kids, but we'll probably only have one more after this.
Like, don't get me wrong, it's been way harder for you, but it's been hard for me too, because I've been trying
He's
to work.
had to take on the parent role and
hey,
everything
I've
else.
gained a lot of respect for single parents, because there were a few weeks where I did not get much work done. Because I was thinking, oh, Michaela will just be on the couch, I can put on a movie for Lottie and I'll do some work. You need some more hangers?
Yeah.
But Lottie's kind of high maintenance, and so I didn't really get much work done that whole time. Okay, let's talk about pregnancy cravings. I think it's a funny thing because people always ask, and for you it's less of a craving and it's more of like, what's the 1 or 2 things that don't make you throw up?
Also, have you guys ever had this? I sneeze a lot when I'm pregnant, and I get sneeze attacks.
It's the worst.
I get sneeze attacks once in a while anyway, like not being pregnant. And then like being pregnant, I get them a lot. And then usually my first sneeze will be like 2 or 3 sneezes where I'm like, achoo, 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 achoo. Like it's like, it's not really like that, but
It is, it's annoying.
it's weird. Like I like triple sneeze. Oh, cravings. Yeah, I
So
like.
with Lottie, I remember
It was
it
ice
was like,
cream.
it was ice cream and like cantaloupe.
Oh yeah,
Remember, I would
cantaloupe was
always
good.
get cantaloupe, and those were like the only things. With this one, it's been Otter Pops.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Well, when you were really
Kind
sick,
of.
Michaela
It
ate
still didn't
nothing
even
but Otter
taste good
Pops.
though.
I know, that's why I'm saying it's not like a pregnancy craving.
I don't know.
It's like
I
the
feel
only thing
like-
that
like,
didn't make you throw up.
I see how people have cravings, because like I feel like I'll get a craving where something sounds good. What am I trying to say? Like, it will sound good, and then if I don't get it within that time span, it doesn't sound good anymore. But then it's not like, it's hard because I'm so sick. Like still now, it's still hard to eat stuff. Like when Jonas and I go out to eat, I'll eat like 3 bites, and then that's like all I can eat. So at least I can like eat stuff now and like keep it down, but I still can't eat a lot, and nothing still really sounds good. Like every time I need to eat food, I'm like, I don't know what I want. Like I don't know. I knew being a mom would be hard, but until you go through it, you don't realize. And you know, sometimes I'm like, God, like gymnastics was hard. I went through trials in life that were hard, which I feel like we're always going through trials, always, because we have to, you know, learn a lesson for some reason, don't know why, but I'm like, can I just have a break with one thing, like pregnancy? Because, you know, I have friends or people I know that were like, they enjoy pregnancy, they love it, it's just so great, they don't get sick, and I get really jealous because I'm like, man, like I wish I had that, you know, like that sounds nice. But also, after going through what I've been with Lottie, I have had friends that are pregnant for their first time, and yes, I can give advice. Obviously, everyone's different, every pregnancy's different. Like you guys gave me advice when I was going through my stuff, and we tried every single thing, and some things worked, some things didn't. It feels great being able to help people that are similar to my situation. And I'm still learning and I'm still growing because I have gone through this pregnancy and I'm still figuring it out, you know, like it's still really hard. So I don't know, I think God always has a plan, and he takes us through trials that we're, you know, supposed to go through, because that's how we learn, that's how we grow, that's how we become better people, and that's how I become the best version of myself and hopefully the best mom for Lottie. So
we tried ginger, peppermint, teas, IV, all the little tricks. I don't think anything helped.
no. When Jonas's family watched me and Lottie for that week, Ariel was going and buying me like all these different things, like pregnancy pops, the little wristbands on your wrist for motion sickness, because I know people say like that can help with pregnancy, like feeling sick, and I would maybe think something sounds good, so she would buy it and bring it, and it just like nothing worked, and I felt so bad because they just kept buying me all this stuff, and I don't know, like literally nothing works when I'm pregnant, when I'm in the thick of it. Like I just can't, like with Lottie, I'm not even kidding you guys, until like 12 or 15 weeks with Lottie, all I ate was a little cracker, and then I could only tolerate the white Gatorade.
Oh yeah.
That was it. That was it. That's all I could do for months, in months, in months. Like, I don't know, when I was pregnant and I was going through the thick of it with this one, I just was crying, and I literally, like, you just feel like you want to die, and it's like sad because you're like so excited, and you're like, we're bringing this baby into the world, and we're so lucky we get to have another one, and you're so excited, and then it's like all of a sudden you just get sick, and then it's like I hate myself and I don't want to be a mom, like and then you feel like a terrible mom because I felt like I couldn't be there for Lottie because I just couldn't do anything, and Jonas had to go do everything with her. I know she doesn't think that, because every time she would come home with Jonas, she would tell me about her day, and it was hard because I couldn't do smells. Like they'd go to the park, and I'm like, Lottie would run up to me when she got home, and I'm like, get off, like I'm gonna throw up because she smelled like wet outside. And Jonas, like the second they opened the door, I would just get the whiff of the smell, and I'm like, go away, get out. Like it was just so bad, and I felt like Lottie hated me, but she didn't. Like I don't even think she really notices. Like she still come up to me and she's so excited every time, but as a mom, you feel guilty and like you're this terrible person. And so it's just not a fun time. Like the first trimester, you just feel ugly and gross, and just the smells, and I smelled like BO really bad, and I don't ever smell like BO, but I was smelling it, and I'd like take a shower, and then like the next day smell so bad I couldn't handle it. And I couldn't handle Jonas and his breath. I still can't do that. I'm like, stop talking. Like pregnancy is wild. I don't get it. It is crazy how much your body changes. Anyway, it's been quite the journey. I'm sure there's gonna be more to tell. There's so much to it. And I feel like last pregnancy I still didn't even tell that much because it was just like a secret for so long because we didn't have time to announce it. I was so sick that I was so late and delayed with everything, and then it was so hard. So anyway, I hope that by me sharing this, it can help anybody else that's going through a hard time to know that you will get through it. There is light at the end of the tunnel. You are a good mom. Sometimes we just have to do things to bring beautiful children into the world, no matter how hard it is. But I am really grateful and super blessed for the opportunity that I do get to have kids, because I know not everybody gets that. So anyway, I just gotta like think positive when you're going through the hard, because that's like all you can do to get through it. And to see Lottie now, like being 2, she's so fun, huh babe? She's really fun, and so I'm really glad that we got the time to enjoy this stage, and that we like didn't rush to have another kid. Like I still feel like it's a little early to have another kid, but it will be great. It's perfect age gap. There'll be 2.5 years. We kind of were wanting 3 years, but this is great. We're so excited that you guys are here. You get to be a part of this journey again. I'm tired of cleaning. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I don't want to clean anymore.
Hey, we made some good progress.
I know, but my
and by
back
we, I
hurts.
mean you did.
Not really.
We're finding out the gender in a few weeks.
I don't even know. I'm so stressed. We have Halloween. We still don't even have our costumes. And then we're doing Christmas photos on November 1st. So I've been like trying to do that, and I'm like, I want to do the gender reveal because I want to find out what I'm having. I love this time of year of being pregnant. It's so fun because I'm like, you're sick before the holidays, and then hopefully I'll get to enjoy the holidays and have a cute little bump, and then like we'll be blooming our little baby in the spring. It's like such a cool time, but then it's like I didn't realize that how stressful to do all these photo shoots, and which I guess we don't have to do, but we do because it's fun and it's fun to have for memories and keepsakes. So it's just planning it all and the holidays. It's a little stressful. So we'll either be doing the gender reveal this month or maybe not till next month. So did the cruise, got to speak. I did a speaking day one of the days, and then I did Q&A questions the other day. It was super fun. It was our first cruise. It was a 3-week cruise, but we were only there for 9 days of it, which was plenty. Then I got back from the cruise. Jonas's friends showed up, and that's gonna be another story for another time that we're gonna talk about, which is really exciting for something that Jonas did
Really cool.
a while back ago. So we
And
can't
filmed-
announce it yet, but
we filmed a YouTube video, but we can't
oh yeah,
release
they
it.
filmed a YouTube video when they were here, but they can't release it until we can release the news.
Top secret.
Top secret for now. His friends came for 5 days, literally the day after we got home. That was nonstop doing stuff and trying to be present, and I was so exhausted from the 9-day cruise. So that was horrible. It was fun, but I was wiped. And then I ended up puking, and I think I just did too much. And then the next day I had to leave to go coach a gymnastics camp. It's been exhausting, but I'm surviving. And it's been really fun to do some gymnastics stuff again, because I know I was MIA for a little bit, but I feel like I'm getting back into the groove, feeling more like myself, even though with the pregnancy it's been hard to fully feel like myself, but I'm doing better, and we have lots more coming up and more stuff to take you along the journey. So we're so excited. We have our next appointment will be our 20-week appointment. So we have that coming up where they do the anatomy scan, check all the organs and the limbs and make sure everything's there. So it's a little stressful, but it's exciting. Heartbeat looks really good. That's all that's been going on in the Harmer home. And I'm exhausted every day, and I'm just waiting for 20 weeks to hopefully be feeling like myself again. Okay, we really want to know, what gender do you guys think the baby's gonna be? I keep going back and forth. I want to say boy.
Team boy.
Team boy. Just because his pregnancy's been a little different, but maybe it's not. I don't know.
Another girl.
I
Really
said
cute,
boy
though.
last time, so I don't want to like say boy again and then it's a girl.
Think how cute it'd be if we had 2 little Lotties running around.
I know, I would love girl, girl, boy. Would be like my ideal, but I'm also like, it is what it is. So we're excited either way. Thanks for watching. Didn't really get much laundry done, but this was fun to give you guys an update. And seriously, I love you guys so much. Thanks for being a part of our journey, a part of our lives, and being the biggest supporters. I wouldn't be where I am without you guys. So catch us on the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your comments down below if you think it's a boy or a girl.